Hello, guys. Welcome back. I'm just kidding.
Welcome back to the next
The
episode.
next episode, episode 3.
Yeah.
We are missing Jesus, aka Jesus, because he doesn't love us anymore. I'm just kidding.
Yeah, he actually doesn't like us anymore.
He said no, not doing anymore. Done. Tap out. No. No,
I mean,
he just
it's
couldn't
something
make
that she did to him. I don't know what she did. I don't know. Me and
No,
him are
actually,
still
it might
cool.
have been you because you broke his heart.
Me?
Don't
I
go
broke his heart?
breaking. Yeah.
He broke my heart.
He broke. Oh.
Can't talk about it.
Yeah, let's not talk about it. Let's put.
But he
But
broke my
he's
heart.
not here. Unfortunately, we're really sad. See, we're in black. We're mourning right now.
Wow, I didn't realize that. That was not intentional.
But it went perfect.
We're
But
mourning.
We're in mourning because he's not here. You see how sad we are. But
I'm all smiling.
and then we were supposed to have somebody else, but they couldn't make. They're at work, so they're busy. Maybe next time.
We just can't get gas. Nobody likes us.
Nobody likes.
Nobody likes us.
They
We're done.
replaced us.
It's over.
It's over.
It's been three episodes and we lost everyone already. We're tapping out.
But okay, so let's get into it. Something keeps messing with my leg over here. Somebody, I'm just kidding.
I don't know what that is.
Careful. I do have a question
Okay.
that I'm curious to know. I got a few. So when you are giving advice and taking advice,
Okay, where are you going with this?
and I believe it's the type of person and how you talk to somebody is how, and it depends on the person, how they are going to receive it. And if they're going to listen to you, if they're telling, if somebody tells you straightforward, no sugarcoating, and it's like straight cutthroat. Oh yeah.
Are you talking about like tone or just like the words you use?
Maybe it's just it's probably a little bit of both, the tone and the wording.
Okay.
Right? So some people, and I feel like you can tell your person, you can say however you want it to people. That doesn't mean they're going to listen and be receptive of it. Because some people, I feel like you have to talk to with less aggression and more sugarcoating of like a little more delicate.
Gotcha.
Or not. Do you believe that to be true? Like, do you feel like you have to kind of
Approach
it's how you approach
people differently? Yeah.
Or do you feel like, no, this is me, this is how I say it, and like they just need to listen or not? Or
no, it's definitely, every person is a different approach. I mean, everyone reacts to different things better than others.
Yeah.
Some people react to like being very stern and giving them the hard truth better than trying to slowly bring it up to them. Okay. And then there's some people that prefer to be let down slowly or get the news slowly than rip off the Band-Aid, so to speak. So I think it definitely depends. Okay. I mean, do you not agree? Or?
No, I agree. I just know I've had conversations other than this that people don't agree with. They're like, no, they just need to buck it up, buttercup, and just get to it. Got to tell them straight to it and everything to your face.
Gotcha.
And which is fine. That's what I'm saying. People are like that. It's just that doesn't mean that the people you're talking to are going to receive it and listen to it.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure they mean well.
Yes, yeah, exactly.
Their intentions are in the right place, but the other person won't receive it that way just because of that's not how they were raised or that's not how they work. Like their brain doesn't function that way.
What?
Yeah, then there's some people that like you can tell them hints.
Yeah.
All you want, and they'll never get it. They'll never get it. And then they're like, "Why didn't you just tell me?"
Yeah.
It's like, well, because I told you this
way,
and this way, and this way, and this way. Yeah. And you're like, what?
Okay, that makes sense. I can't read your mind.
Because I've been in that situation where, like, I can't read your mind. You're
supposed to be the mind reader? You're supposed to
I'm supposed to know, and I'm
how did you not know? Like, how could you know?
And I'm like, I didn't know because you didn't tell me. And then they're like, yes, I did.
I did. I was setting you up for greatness.
And I was like, this means nothing.
You're all this? to me means this. Like, we're not getting here.
Like, you didn't tell me you wanted this. You just, like, you know?
Yeah.
But I mean, it depends on the news, right? Because, like, someone dies, I think
you're going to be more delicate
yeah.
and approach
You're not going to be like, hey, Bobby's dead.
Hey, you hear? Did you hear? Like, oh, yeah, okay. I get what you mean.
You're like, hey, Jen, like, I have some bad news I got to tell you. Please sit down.
Yes, yeah.
Take a seat. Take a deep breath.
Yeah, okay. That makes sense. I
don't know. I guess, I think it depends on the person, but...
Okay.
But I get where you're coming from. I know people that are like that, where they're very
straightforward.
Rip off the Band-Aid and let's see how it goes.
That's what I'm saying. Like, for me, there's nothing wrong with it. It's like been more of like a discussion that, do you feel like people you have to approach differently? And they were like, nope, hiya, like, this is the way.
Okay.
And that's when I was like, oh, I'm curious to know other people's thoughts of how they think. Do you feel the same, or is it different? So I know that every situation is different. Every person they're individuals. We're not all robots. We're not all the same. We're not all supposed to function and think the same and process things the same. And we've all been raised differently. And that's why I was more so saying, like, there's approach-wise.
But what do you feel like you lean towards more? Because you can say you're up for both, but I can. Each one of us leans more towards a different certain approach.
I think mine's more towards I'm more mindful about things on how I approach with people, because because I know how I am. And if somebody approaches me aggressively or tries to tell me a certain way, it's like somebody's trying to tell me what to do, like that, instead of like, hey, like, let's have a discussion. Hey, do you think that blah, blah, blah? Maybe you should do it. Maybe this.
So then that brings up another question. Does that mean you don't like being told what to do? Like, is that hard for you to accept, I don't know, orders?
You know what? I didn't think so.
I didn't think so?
Yeah. Until I had got with my BD, and we had a lot of issues.
This goes back to your baby daddy.
Yes.
Oh, wow.
So these were issues. Like, we had a lot of issues. There's a reason why we aren't together anymore.
Yeah. But
in the moment of things, when he's, yelling at me and he's telling me, like, you're making a salad of shit. And I'm like, no, I'm not. I'm making sense. And I'm like pulling shit out of my ass because I put it in there. I was like, let me wait until he's ready to, you want to fight? You want to talk about this? Let me pull this shit out. I've been waiting for this.
Oh, you would hold on to your cards? I would
hold on to my cards, and I was like, all right, let's go. And then I would make a salad of shit. And in the moment, I wasn't listening to him. I was not comprehending what he was saying at all because of how we were arguing. But if there were moments where he could have just, like, sat down, let's talk about these things, and I felt comfortable enough to go to him about those issues, it would have been different. But, like, I feel you're telling me what to do. It makes me want to, like, fight back. Like, it makes me want to be like, you know how when they talk about the submissive, are you submissive or are you not?
Right.
I didn't know how to be at all ever, because my mom has always been very independent, or like the people the men in her life.
So you've never been submissive with anyone ever, even at the beginning of your relationship with your baby daddy?
I want to say, I think I played the role of trying
wait a
to
minute.
be.
Let me stop you there, because if you did you or did you not?
I was at the beginning. Okay.
Okay, so you weren't playing a role. You were.
Okay. I was trying, yes, and I did. No, you're right. I wasn't trying to play a role, but I was submissive, and I think you're right. When it got to a point where I felt like I couldn't count on them, or I couldn't, I was like, well, fuck you, I can't count on you. Let me do it. Like, let me just take the reins. And then whenever they would try to, take those reins back, I was like, wait. You didn't want them.
Oh, I see.
So then it was like a tug of war sometimes, and it came, and it was much more issues. Okay, guys, that came with the relationship. It wasn't just that.
So you don't have a problem with being submissive. It's just to the right person?
I would say, because I feel like my person would know how to talk to me, and more than half of the time I think it was just argue. And I did like to argue at one point when I was younger. I was like,
you like to argue?
Why would you keep I wonder why us women, why do we keep those cards in our pocket if we don't like to argue? Why wouldn't we just talk to our person?
Seriously, that's a good question. Why don't you just let it go? Move forward as a couple. Ooh. What's the need to hold on to that?
For me, I don't know if there's a need, but it's maybe a need to be heard. Maybe a need to be heard. Like maybe if I feel like you didn't hear me correctly, like you didn't understand me, then I'm gonna still hold on to it. Like, but I already told you, and you're not listening. So that's I don't know why us women. That's what I'm saying. I feel like we like to argue. If we keep those things in our pocket, it's kind of like we're waiting for the day, right? We're waiting until like, oh, you fucked up and you want to call me out.
But
so now like I can call you out on 5 different things. Like, oh shit, you're one thing to my 5 things. Shut up.
See, but that's not even being in a relationship.
No, you're right, and you're right.
That's
you're
just wanting to argue with
right.
someone.
Exactly. So that's what I'm saying. I don't understand. Women must like to argue because you put them in your pocket and you're like, all right, let's do this. Let's do this.
So then you don't want a relationship. You just want.
But that's what I'm saying. I can't say all women. You can't. But some women like to argue, and I would say some do it because they like to, and some just maybe feel they haven't been heard, or they don't have a safe space enough to be heard. I know I like to argue though. That's why.
Yeah, but there's women out there that like are proud to be people that argue. They're proud.
Yeah, like
to be like, oh yeah, I'm always doing this, or I'm always talking smack about my guy, or I'm always putting him in his place.
Why people are together? If you're gonna talk smack about your partner, like why be with them?
That's what I'm saying.
Or if you're, because I do know coworkers, they go to work a lot and they complain about their spouses.
But why? Like, why feel the need to air that out?
That's what I'm saying.
And why not just talk to them?
Talk to your person.
Yes.
Why go to work and tell all
because
of them?
Let me tell you this, because like you do that, you complain, and you just think it's just your girl, right?
Right.
It's just your friend.
Yeah.
But she goes tells her husband,
and then
or her significant other, and then it's like, oh, stay between us, you know?
Yeah.
That guy's not. He's gonna go tell his buddy, hey, by the way.
But that's the same too, because if you tell a coworker and that person coworker and that person coworker and this, and then it says their spouses, like you know, and then you're thinking, I don't know.
Because they're telling the people that they trust.
Yeah, to vent
and
to and stuff
then
like
that person's telling the people that they trust.
Which is crazy too, because I think about it, like, I work where I work at, and I'm thinking about it. So it's different places, right? You can get moved to different spots or whatever.
Right.
Well, the people here, like you said, some of them are close with the people here. And some of them are close with people here that you're not close with. And so then you think
you're saying something that's like
here, but now it's here.
Within the end of the day.
Yeah. And then, like you said, besides, you're now the whole city knows because all your coworkers know, and now those coworkers, husbands, wives, friends, and that's why I'm saying with the internet nowadays, and like it's kind of crazy because like
you're saying how fast things can spread, or
how fast things can spread, rumors can spread, how fast your business can be put out there. Yeah. Even if you don't want your business put out there, somebody else will most likely will put your business. It's like crazy. It's crazy. And you don't have control over what other people say. You kind of just, and then sometimes I don't think that people realize the aftermath of what,
like the effect of the consequences of what they're going to say. Or?
Yes, I don't think people, they don't take that in mind. Sometimes they kind of like in the moment and. Right,
because they want to talk about it.
Yeah, they want to talk to somebody about it or whatever, and then bam, it's out there. That's something else. One of the other questions. I got a question. I'm the hound question.
Oh, you do?
I got a question about why a guy.
I'm worried about this.
No, it's not like that.
Okay.
Why?
Last episode we went off the rails.
I know.
In the middle.
But it might be like no. Why guys tend to now? Okay. Not all guys or whatever. I'm just saying with my experience, whatever. And people I hear in stories where there's situationships. And
what do you mean by situationships?
Okay, so situationships are like you're kind of confused, you don't know what it is, you can't define it, but you guys aren't really together, but you're not, you know you are, but like you guys fuck around, but you're not really together.
So things are happening,
yes,
but you're not officially together.
Yet. Yeah. When talking or just, meeting somebody or whatever, not that you would know the answer, but I just care about your opinion in here, that when they want to define some things of, okay, well, this is just like, we're just going to mess around. We're just going to be fuck buddies or whatever. Or what if that conversation was never had and maybe, it could be something later. But right now it's like we're just kind of hooking up and we're just having fun. And then my question is, let's say the woman says, hey, you can be honest with me. You can tell me what this is from the jump. If you want something more, let me know. If you don't want something, what are we doing here? And then we define it as, we'll see where things go. Okay. What if over the span of however time, she's saying, hey, has feelings changed? Do you want to do this still? Do you not want to do this anymore?
Okay.
Why do guys tend to like not give the woman that choice and take that choice away of like, okay, well, I don't want to be with you, but I still want to mess around. So it gives her that choice to know, okay, he doesn't want to be with me, but now I have the choice and I know, do I continue to fuck around with him and be stupid knowing that we're never going to be anything, or I can go my way? Why waste time?
You're saying the guy wastes time?
Yeah, like why is it because he enjoys her company? Is it because he doesn't have anybody else available? Is it because she's a good fuck maybe? Like that's why I'm wondering, why do some tend to take that choice away?
That's a good question. I mean, for the most part, I would say most guys, there's a certain image that I would say about 80% of the guys are like meant to be, or to be able to have women left and right, or to be able to attract women left and right, pick up girls left and right.
I got this pull, I got that pull, yeah.
And so maybe I think a part of that is like, if I'm telling you, hey, look, I'm no longer interested in you in that way, and maybe they're afraid to lose that.
Whatever they had going on. Like,
yeah, because you might be like, okay, well then I'm done then.
Okay. So
and now I already lost, let's say, one girl that I wanted to keep 4.
Okay. So you saying he wanted a roster of 4, but now if he tells them the truth, he's gonna lose. Okay.
They're gonna lose.
Okay.
So that's 1.
Okay.
2. I don't know. Sometimes guys just don't know what they want.
That makes sense.
And you could be juggling between 4, trying to figure out which one is the best for you.
Okay, I didn't think about that.
So, I mean,
because
it kind of depends.
Tell women
some guys, keep their thing open. Some guys say that they know right away, and I disagree with that. I feel like sometimes, not that I'm talking to 4 different women, but I feel like you don't know right away until you've gotten to know them properly, or gotten to, I don't know, further than just, hey, let's go to the movies, and that's it. And then like, oh yeah, she's cool.
That's what I was thinking. Because like with a date, when you go take somebody on a date, like for their first date, and you take them to the movies, it's kind of like
well, you didn't
really talk.
You didn't know. You didn't get to know them at all.
Yeah, yeah. But that's the same kind of with food. You're sitting there and you're like eating, and you're trying to have that conversation. So I'm like wondering that it is interesting to see. I didn't ever think. I used to like dinner dates and stuff, and I thought about
really
it. Like, half the time you can't really talk and get to know somebody.
I mean,
your mouth is full.
I don't know. That's a good question. I want to think that that's the case. I don't think most girls out there are looking to be just messing around.
No, yeah, and that's true because I know somebody who kind of gave me some advice as well. That was like, you have to know what you want, and it is true, and you hear it a lot. You have to know what you want. So when you do go on these dates and when you do meet these people, you're upfront about what you're looking for. And yes, it might scare the ones that aren't there. It's going to scare those people away that are not supposed to be there, who don't want that. So you have to know what you want first, and so that you can enter something. I'm sorry.
That's another thing. Okay. I think, and maybe you disagree with me. I think it's a lot easier for women to get sex or to get something like that they want compared to men.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
You don't think so?
No, I do because, but half of it is because women are picky sometimes. Like you got the ones that are.
Well, that's what I'm saying is but like for you, it's not.
Guys don't seem that picky. The guys are just happy that you're talking to them. Guys are like, oh my god, you're just talking to me. You got boobies and ass. Oh my god, like some of them.
You're not wrong. You're not wrong. But at the same time, it's like
some of them say
you're not wrong. So, but I would still say it's still harder to like convince a woman to get to that stage.
Yeah. No, you're right.
So then once you do convince them to get to that stage, you already put a lot of work and effort into call it getting them on the hook.
Yeah.
Why would you let them go?
Okay.
Because like compared to girls, it's not that easy. I think it would be easier for them to just be like, here, come get it.
That's true. You can just give a guy like
you said, just talk to him and then
talk to him or whatever at the club.
By the night.
Oh yeah. That's true. I didn't even think about that. Okay. Because I don't know. I feel like
the only reason I say is because like
I guess it's because I'm upfront and honest. So if I'm upfront and honest, my fuck up and my bad is expecting other people to be upfront and honest. You know what I'm saying? That's my bad.
Yeah.
Because it doesn't just because I'm upfront, just because I'm blah blah blah, just because I approach things this way does not mean they're going to. And that's my bad. Because I expect them, just because I'm telling them I'm honest, I'm blah blah blah, I think that they will be. They'll catch me.
I think most men are hardwired to like conquer.
Okay.
As much as they can. Take as much as they
can.
I
am man.
I mean, I would say so. That most men are hardwired that way. And then, like I said, the stereotype of being able to have as many women as you can or having a plethora of women is like, oh shit.
The plethora of pussy.
You're a boss. You're the man.
So. Yeah, and that's, but, and then I think about the ones who do play these women. They don't get headaches. Like,
I don't know. That's a good question.
Because if I'm thinking about it, let's just say they're talking to 3. Let's just talk, and I think about myself. And I'm an overthinker. I got a lot of time on my hands. But let's just say this guy has 3. Yes, one's for sex, maybe one's for emotional, whatever, and one's for, I don't know, you go out for dates. I don't know. But this one's going to want to see you, that one's going to want to see you, and that one's going to want to see you. How the hell do you not? I get, scheduling. You can schedule the shit out of something.
Honestly, I don't even know. But to
try and continue to keep up the fucking facade, that's a lot.
That's a lot of work. I mean,
I don't see how, I'm like, because I think about it, I can't talk to more than one. I'm invested because I can't see myself like, hey, how you doing? Hey, how you doing? Hey, how you doing? Good morning, good morning, good morning. And just
To
like,
all 4 or 5, whatever it is,
yeah. I
every
mean, if
single
it's a
morning.
mass text, fuck it. Good morning,
To a group chat. They know about each other.
To the group chat. I'm being upfront and honest.
You think most guys would accept that?
They would what?
You think most guys would accept you being frank and honest and them saying?
I think some of them, the ones that
You think
aren't there for
so?
the good reasons,
Really?
would stick around because they're like, oh, fuck it, she's a hoe. Like, I'm gonna stick around because I might as well get something from her.
I don't think that's the
No?
case. No, I don't. Why would you want to stick around?
No, the guy?
Yeah, I don't see why.
If the guy is there for the good intention that he wants to wife her down or he actually has interest in her, yes, I get it. He would not stick around. But for the guys who are not there for a good reason and they just want to fuck, they're going to be okay with that shit because they're going to know where to categorize her.
I don't.
No?
Just for myself, maybe. Yeah. No, you're right.
I mean, that's what I'm saying because
you're right.
not all guys are the same. Like I love to. This is my saying. All guys are the same until they prove me different. So you guys are. I group them, but in reality, obviously, there are different people, different guys, how they process things. And
I just can't bring myself to know, like, hey, I'm sleeping with this girl, and at the same time, I also know that there's these other 3 guys.
There's guys out there that are okay with being the side dude. There are guys out just like women. There are guys out there that are okay with being the side dude.
But it goes back to my thinking of like you want to be the provider for that person. You want to, or at least I want to be the one that's going to be there for them.
Yes, yeah.
And now I don't feel like I am because I'm just
okay.
Clearly, you're not taking my role.
That's where I say there's a group, and that I would say you're different because these guys that I've ran into, and I've had, guy friends in high school, things like that, that there are guys out there that are okay with being the side dude only because they don't have to provide. They don't have to make a decision. They don't have to have anything but just sex and stuff like that. Like they're okay.
No responsibility.
Exactly.
Just the fun.
Yes, just the fun. So there are guys out there who are like, yeah, like side dude, woohoo.
Well, I can see where that would work if we both agree that we're each other's
fun time.
But it's just us
only having fun.
Yeah.
Not anybody else.
But like now that I know that there's other people involved, it doesn't feel.
It doesn't feel right.
I don't know.
Feels like something else been up in here.
Well, I'm just saying because I feel like you need a certain level of trust to be that vulnerable.
Yeah. No, you're right.
With someone.
Because for me, I have to have an emotional connection with somebody to be able to find them even attractive. Because I can look at somebody, I can look at a guy or girl or whatever, and women are beautiful. Okay. Women are beautiful.
I can agree. Yes.
But guys,
I don't think anyone's disagreeing on that.
No, well, I guess gay guys. They don't.
I'm pretty sure there's plenty of gay guys that are
like,
wow,
I'm not gonna have sex. Okay. But
on the other hand, man.
But women are beautiful. It's just more like I'm thinking guy wise. I look at guys. I'm like, oh, he's handsome or whatever. But it's not like I'm drooling. Like, yes, he has 6 abs and oh my god, all those muscles.
Drooling.
In order for me to get there,
it's a bit much.
I have to have some connection because I have to know what kind of person you are. If you're a piece of shit person and you got all those muscles, why? Like, it's a turn off.
Well, that's you.
Yeah, I don't know.
There's plenty of women out there that are like, they don't even care about what his personality is.
No, they like,
see the looks.
Get over here. And I'm like, no.
But that's because they want, well, I feel that they want his attention. The attention. That they can get a man like that.
See, but that man who is 6'5", rock hard abs and all this other stuff, is she going in with the intention of, okay, I just was able to fuck him because then, or like, because he fucks anything. Like, what if he just fucks anything? Like, why would that be a power move of mine? Like,
I think it's like, more of a, because like your beauty was able to attract.
But what if he just fucks anything?
Well, you don't know that.
I don't. Yeah, that's true.
You have no idea.
That is true. Because yeah. Well, good job. Good.
It gets interesting, huh?
Yeah, no, it does because one thing can open to the other. Because that would have like my thing is also okay now with the situations and blah blah blah, and you guys are doing all this other stuff, whatever. Do you think a guy changes for a woman he is interested in, or even a woman, does she change for a guy that she's interested in, or do they not, or do you believe that they can change, like they have to be wanting to change for themselves, it can't be really for somebody else?
Okay. I would say yes to both.
Okay. Which I would say yes to both too.
Because I have done things for myself because I felt that I needed to, or I've changed my ways because I wanted to change for myself. And I would say 80% of the time that is the case. A man won't change unless he himself needs or feels that he needs.
Has to.
It has to come from within him. Okay. And I would say 80% of the time that's true. I think there are certain cases where if you really care about someone and you care about what they think of you, then you will change. Okay. But it has to be someone that you
I agree with that,
deeply care about them, and then you care about how they see you.
Yeah.
And that's very hard, I think, for most people to find someone like that. Or at least enough to care enough to change yourself.
We care a lot. Sorry. I'm sorry. You said care, and I was like, we care a lot. So
you're right. But yeah, I think, yeah, I think I think it's easier for women to change for someone.
Okay.
Than it is.
But then I think it's not much. I wouldn't maybe say change for the better. Maybe they lose themselves sometimes in their person.
What do you mean by lose themselves?
Because I lost myself. I lost myself in the relationship that I was in with my BD.
You mean you
go back
changed,
to BD?
You changed accents?
I did. My BD, because when I was with him, I didn't lose myself. It was a lot of walking on eggshells. It was a lot of like, oh, you need to do this and blah blah blah. And it was always like I felt like I couldn't be my goofy self. I couldn't be silly and all that other stuff. I just couldn't be my authentic self.
But you changed because he told you to change?
I changed because I didn't. He would make comments about how when we were out somewhere, it's like, why are you doing that? Why would you do that? And I'm like, I was just being funny. Like I would, and it would like,
Gotcha.
Yeah. So.
Because I mean, I wouldn't say there's a bad thing with someone telling you or asking you to change something as long as it comes from.
Yeah. Well, I don't like something. Like, could you please not do that again?
Right. Which comes back to what we were talking about earlier, like the approach.
Ooh, we made a little. You said. Woo. But no, you're right. I mean, we did that. We did like, see, okay, that's the end of the show, guys. No, I'm kidding. Because you know how we made it.
We made a full circle. All right, that's it. Thank you very much for watching.
Everyone's watching, waiting. But no, yeah, that's that. I was curious about that. All right, well.
That is actually it.
We're probably going to wrap it up because it's like somebody has to leave.
Oh, is it already time?
They got to go.
Oh my gosh, it's already time.
They got to go to, do bigger and better things because his heart's
here we go.
Going to have to get mended by his future.
Oh, right, because I'm heartbroken because we're mourning because Jesus is not here. That's right.
Yeah.
Full circle.
He got me.
So when he sees this, he knows that we're heartbroken.
We're really heartbroken. We're thinking about him because we circled
full,
back around.
Full circle.
So, round of applause, guys.
I'm pretty sure they're not applauding.
Here they are.
No, they're not.
Golf clap.
They're not applauding.
Golf clap. Do you ever see the one with the little violin?
The little tiny one? Yeah, I've seen it.
Nobody's doing that. Like the violin.
No, it didn't. But hey, at least you tried.
Try out. That's our what is it?
Our motto?
Not our motto. Our advice for the end of the video is try new things, guys.
Yes. Try new things.
Try things because you never know what you might like.
But don't try everything.
look at the last video. You understand what I'm talking. But all right, guys, we're out.
Oh yeah, we did talk about that.
Yeah, we did. Until next episode. Remember to like, subscribe, share. Isn't that what they say?
Yep.
And follow. Ooh, like, subscribe. Subscribe is follow.
Well, subscribing is following, but you get the point.
You guys know. If you didn't know what subscribe meant, now you know. Follow. Good. All right.
I think they knew.
Yeah. Okay.